Hey guys, what do you guys think about that Star Wars? Have you seen what is
I'm
a Star
excited.
Wars?
Are we talking about the movies or the games? Because
No, we're tired of hearing
9,
about your movies saga viewing garbage that you tried to go through.
Oh wait, yeah,
yeah.
we never did. We got an update on that? What's
Yeah, how's that going?
Kiki's?
No, we still well. So Kiki actually got a promotion.
Oh, nice.
So
No time for
she,
Star Wars now.
yeah, her time for, watching the good movies and then like fighting her way through the shitstorm.
Her time
Is
matters now.
Yeah, her time matters because she's
Mm.
she's a store manager now. Um, like I'm excited to watch 6 and I'm excited to watch The Mandalorian, and then I'm not excited anymore. So
Viewers can't
we're
see Tornado clutching a stress ball now, but that's
Yeah.
That's a
fine.
racquetball.
Oh, all right.
still a stress ball of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'll let you know we're on hiatus right now.
Okay.
I'll let you know what ends up happening.
Yeah, just
But as
stay.
far as video games are concerned, I'm pretty fucking stoked for this. There's a few rumors going around in the EA circle that there's a Knights of the Old Republic project underway. Rather than a full-blown prequel or sequel, EA is looking to integrate elements from the 2 original games and bring certain things from current Disney canon to light. This falls in line with the comments from Kathleen Kennedy confirming that Lucasfilms is indeed working on something KOTOR related. This is further supported by tweets from Jordan Mason, editor-in-chief of Signalinks, where he shared a banner of a simple image showing the words Project Luminous 2020 with an emblem of the Jedi on it. Really short and sweet. On one hand, I'm a huge fan of like the underbelly of Star Wars with the smugglers and
Hmm.
not
The Mandalorian.
yeah, like not the spatial magic
No
Jesus
space ninjas.
characters.
Just the
Exactly.
dirt and grime.
However, I am a stickler for Knights of the Old Republic. Like even the MMO is fantastic.
That's the only one I've
Yeah.
played. I never played any of the other 2 games.
Like just the storylines for Knights of the Old Republic are fantastic. They're great games.
I learned why Chewbacca was buddies with Solo because of that whole like life commitment thing through those games.
Yeah, that's true too.
So,
But
that's my experience.
KOTOR 1 and 2 for the Xbox. KOTOR 1 arguably
Oh yeah,
the
wow,
best.
those were on the Xbox.
Yeah, arguably the greatest game that's on the Xbox. I mean, some people might say Halo. That's fine. I have my own biases.
Stubbs a zombie.
Get the fuck out of here.
I mean,
KOTOR 2, great fucking game. And now that Darth Revan has been declared canon through
I don't know who
Disney,
that
I'm
is.
curious to haven't you played KOTOR 1?
No.
I know who
Yes,
Darth
sir.
Revan is, but that's
I've
because
watched people play it. I don't know any.
so the
crap.
MMO when I played the MMO, I got into the lore hardcore, and I was like, I want to know about these Siths, and
Mhm.
I was like, Revan sounds like a bad motherfucker.
Oh, Revan's a badass. He's one of my favorite characters. So I'm curious to see what they end up doing. I mean, there were some people saying that it would be like a sequel of sorts.
Yeah.
Obsidian always said that KOTOR was supposed to be a 3-part trilogy. So
Here comes the movies.
I would like to see some Old Republic shit. I'd watch that. I'm done with Empire and I'm done with having anything to do with Anakin Skywalker. Just remove that
Give me
from
a
my
cool
fucking
Sith.
mind. Give me a
this
cool
thing,
Sith.
Yeah.
Give me a badass Jedi, and give me a shit ton of fucking smugglers to make shit cool. That's all I care
I
about.
never. It was released on nothing I owned at the time, so
Big
I'd
rep.
always
I mean, you could get it on
seen
your
it.
phone now.
I'm not.
I don't know about your phone.
Yeah, me and my 5S.
Will
Nah,
it run on the 5S? Maybe.
I don't want.
Can you
that.
get Doom on it? You probably
Like
get
old
Doom
school
on
Doom?
it.
You can get old school
you
Doom
get
on
Doom on a 5A. You get Doom on everything. You get Doom on a TI calculator.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will play it. I'm actually that's what I need to pick up is that newer one. What was it called? Just the one that's
Just the
dark,
Old
the
Republic?
Dark Souls one.
Oh, Fallen Order.
I want to play that one because I did not know that the main character is the guy from Shameless and he's also the Joker in the Gotham show.
I didn't know that, but that's cool.
Yeah, he's in all
Something
both of those.
McLaughlin, or Look, nope. That's
I
off
actually need to
already.
go back and play that. I put that down for a bunch of fighting games in Kakarot, and I really regret my decision.
You fucked up.
I need to go back and finish that.
I need to get a
I
copy of it, but it
already
looks really
pretty
good.
much know what ends up happening at the end, but I don't give a shit. I just want to see what ends up happening when you face down the obvious big bad. I mean,
Yeah,
it's Darth Vader. Surprise, surprise. Last
always.
boss. Always. Do you fight him? No, because there's fucking 4 movies, 6 movies dedicated to all that shit.
Doesn't matter, even though
Doesn't
it's
matter.
canon.
Yep. No, I'd totally be down for some Knights of the Old Republic again.
That's cool. It's weird how MMOs are in my life so much right now, with having played Hover and like Phantasy Star Online 2's coming up, and
Oh
what a
shit!
time for MMOs.
We are so close to that.
When's it come out again?
April.
Beta's Wednesday or something. Hold
I
on.
didn't sign up for the beta. I guess I don't know if it's closed. I guess I need to
No,
sign up for
Beta's
it.
Friday.
I've never played a Phantasy Star Online game, so
Well, there's
This
only
one's
one
pretty
other one.
easy. If you get the chance, I highly recommend just to get a taste of it. You won't like it, but just to get a taste of it, download.
You're talking to 2 people. Who won't like
Oh,
it?
Corey, that's what I meant.
Okay.
You won't like it, but download Blue Burst. Just to get a taste of it.
is there a legal way to do it?
It's a
I don't think it's a private server.
I'm just saying, it's a stab at you.
Oh,
I don't want to break my computer.
that's not what broke my computer. And technically, the English translations are not an illegal way of downloading it either. So
Okay.
Oh, it's
Fuck
yeah.
off.
This is free and legit.
yeah,
FantasyStarOnline.net, motherfuck.
All
Go
right.
there. Educate.
yep.
I'm gonna get the Dreamcast game and just like flounder around in it a little bit. The first one. Get my feet wet, even though it's gonna be different. But I'm excited for PSO2.
It's gonna be different. I don't like it.
Hey, Star Wars.
Yep.
Hey, Star Wars. That's it for Star Wars. I have nothing else.
Good.
Is Dash Rendar gonna be in it? That's all I know.
Is who?
Dash Rendar. Is he gonna be in it?
I don't fucking know.
God,
That's from
it's one of the
Shadows
games.
of the Empire.
Yeah.
And then 60.
I haven't played Shadow of the Empire.
He was
I
like-
own it, but I just
He was
haven't
like the more charismatic Han Solo. That's what
Yeah,
they
I
were
guess
trying to
so,
go
yeah.
for.
Man, I'd play that game again.
played. Shadow of the Empire. That's fucking N64, right? N64
Yeah, get in or
PS1?
get out.
Yep.
Yep.
Did you guys
I
pick
hate
up any
you.
of those? Did
I
you do any
hate
of the
you.
limited run Star Wars cartridge releases? Do you guys hit any of those up?
No.
If you fucking say that I get the podcast racer one, I'm gonna kill you.
Purple cartridge or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah, do
How
it.
much did they want for that? They wanted like $70.
More than you should have paid.
It's $70 more than it's worth.
I was super bummed. I thought they were gonna do like an up to date, like a PS4 release of Shadows of the Empire, and I was gonna be all over that. But I don't need another cartridge.
I'd be down for another pod racing game. Those games are great. I don't give a fuck what Corey says.
Fuck you! Just bring out a new F-Zero game. We don't need podcast games. We need a new F-Zero game.
I've never heard of a podcast game.
Whatever. I'm
Now
mad.
this is pod. Now this is podcasting. Now that's podcast.
No, don't take my podcast title. I already have it for this
No,
week.
it's done. It's done. That's the new
God,
title.
I fucking hate I hate Star Wars. I hate Blizzard. I hate Star Wars. Bring back Silent Hill.
Oh
Man,
man,
I was
fun.
feeling like shit, but now I'm happy.
I'm gonna break your phone. But I
That's
might
the
help
one.
you. So I don't know if you have insurance, so you might get a new phone.
I can't. Never mind.
I think he might only get another 5S.
Anyway, Konami may be working on a Silent Hill reboot.
Yeah, boot up them hills.
Yeah, a user by Dusk Golem, aka the Aesthetic Gamer, tweeted about 2 Silent Hill games. I put Silent Kill, my bad. Silent Hill games that are
That's
in
a
the works.
cool ass name. I want that.
Silent
Go.
Kill.
Yep.
One will be a possible soft reboot of the series, and the other one would be an episodic Telltale / Until Dawn style game.
I don't want that one.
These rumors were later supported by Roke Keegan of RelyOnHorror.com.
Yep.
Comes at an interesting time because there are reports that Hideo Kojima is looking to move the horror genre, And there are reports that Kojima has reached out to Konami to potentially work on the new Silent Hill as of December 8th, 2019.
Yep, and Masahiro Ito, which was an artist on Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, tweeted that they are working on a title that they are a core member of, and they hope that the game doesn't get canceled. So that's a stab at PT and other Silent Hill games.
Yeah, like I think the most shocking information to come out of that, and I'm really curious on how accurate that is, but it's really like the stars are aligning in that situation where
the planets are just
yeah, like Hideo Kojima announces he's going to move into horror games, and then Konami is like, "Oh yeah, we probably have Silent Hill games coming out," and then that report comes out where Hideo Kojima is just like, "Hey, you want me to make that game yet? You want me to?"
Who were the ones that we saw a couple months ago? I think was it Swery and one other person. They were doing an interview with someone, and they called up somebody and were like, "Hey, you want to make a game together?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." I don't know the exact details on it. We talked about it.
We did. I don't remember.
I know one of them was Swery. I'll look it
You're
up.
the one that has to have the memory. I have a TBI.
Was that a platinum thing you thinking of?
No, Swery new game collaboration. Keep talking.
There hasn't been a Silent Hill since Book of Memories on the Vita. That was a dungeon crawler, and it was
Suda51 and Swery and Devolver. Oh, never mind. It wasn't what I thought.
Oh yeah, and Devolver was like, I guess we'll do
yeah.
that game. What, we're publishing something? What or whatever?
Oh yeah. I remember something like that where it's like, hey, Digital Devolver is going to publish it, and they're just like, oh, okay, yeah, sure,
we?
yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, fuck it, sure.
We're on board. We're the Wild West of devs right now, so whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, Devolver
Crazy.
like there's a lot of good games coming out of Devolver's end.
Speaking of which, where's my fucking Katana Zero DLC?
I need more DLC for Enter the Gungeon, even though we already got a really good DLC.
Yeah. I don't know. Scotty, how do you feel about Silent Hills?
A reboot might be cool. The HD collection of 2 and 3 was kind of garbage because the first one and the second one did a weird thing where it took advantage of pop-up and pop-in effects with the fog and everything. So I would love a remake of the first one because I'd play that. I don't want a Telltale type Silent Hill game. No, I don't need
you
that.
just get another Man of Medan.
I haven't played that, but I do want to play that. But I like Until Dawn because even though it's kind of wonky now by standards, but Book of Memories I don't own, but it was I would like a remake of the first Silent Hill if done well.
What's the one where everything ices over? That was on the Wii.
Shattered Memories.
That's what it was, yeah.
Shattered Memories. That was on PSP, Wii, and PS2. Arguably,
Is
the
that
Wii version was the
like
best?
weird horror game that like magically spiked up in price? It was you started off in like an observatory.
No, this was a retelling of the first one, wasn't it?
No, I know what you're thinking of.
Because there's like a car crash.
Are you thinking of Fragile Dreams?
I think that's what it was.
Are you thinking of?
No. Fragile Dreams. I think that's it.
Here, does that look familiar?
That's it.
Yeah.
I heard that's a really good game.
I solely snagged it because somebody traded it in. And it was like anime game. It's probably gonna be worth something.
Damn, Shattered Memory is still $23.
People have said the Wii version's the best because your walkie-talkie thing, how it gets staticky, that
It's
happens
in
on
the
the
Wiimote, yeah.
microphone.
That's cool.
That game was the first game, but you had only melee attacks.
Jesus, the PSP version's $30.
I don't fucking.
I mean, we're getting to the point where the PSP games should be going up in value.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! The PlayStation 2 was $100.
That's the worst version. Idiot.
Complete price is $100.
Quit
calling me an idiot.
Not you. Oh, stupid. I don't know. Get the Wii version.
Maybe. I don't know. We need more Silent Hill movies, even though a lot of people give those one.
That guy went crazy and was in jail.
Was he?
The director's not going to be making any.
Granted, I went back and because I always thought those movies were really bad, like the first and second one, and then apparently I watched like not Cinemassacre, but the Good Good Movies, Bad Flicks, or Bad Movies, Good Flicks. I can't remember which one it is.
Good bad movies.
Yeah, and he does a breakdown of the first Silent Hill movie and how it's actually really, really good. And I went back and looked. I was like, you know what? That is really good. But Sean Bean shouldn't be in it.
First one was. I'll still stand by the first Silent Hill movie is the best video game movie I've ever seen.
Yeah. But
Hands down.
but they were talking about how like Sean Bean is strictly there because you couldn't have two main female actors in the main roles, so they had to throw Sean Bean in there because even though if you go back and look at that movie, Sean Bean's character arc doesn't mean anything. I mean, it means more in the second one because he's like a main character in the second one, but I don't know.
I haven't actually seen the second one.
Anyway, yes, give us Silent Hill games. Give us good ones.
Maybe don't have too much involvement by Konami.
Just Kojima and
Just
all these other people that actually
Do
care.
you really want Kojima making another game?
Yes. I know you do.
Have you played Death Stranding?
No, but I'm taking your word for it. It's the best game
Okay.
that you love.
Whoa, I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth.
man, you got to watch Mega 64's Death Stranding stuff, mainly the behind the scenes one.
I'll have to check that
check
out.
Check out their Death Stranding videos. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Well, maybe these new Silent Hill games will be coming out on the new PlayStation 5. So
Hey,
we'll see.
You guys are on fire with the transitions.
I'm needing some help from you guys. I'm throwing them up, and you guys are just striking out.
If I keep talking about how good the transitions are, that doesn't take away from the transitions at all. Next.
Not at all.
Never.
Let's see. Let me pull it back up. God, I got too much shit open on my computer.
While Silent Hill might be silent, anything but rumors are with the PlayStation 5.
All right, so there was a 4chan leak for rumors of the new features for the PlayStation 5. Some of those rumors were there would be a console reveal on February 5th. Maybe.
Which by the time this comes out, that'll be tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
son. This is
Oh, yeah, it
gonna
will be.
happen because this was the person that had, or like around these rumors were the same source of the Horizon Zero Dawn on PC and crap like that. So probably gonna see some shit on February 5th.
Yep. Another thing. You don't think so?
What?
I don't. Here's the reason why.
Sony's the worst at keeping secrets.
Well, yes, they are, but there also Sony hasn't released any invites or planned any special press events for a reveal of the console on or around February 5th. So usually when you come out with like your flagship item, like a console reveal is a big fucking deal. You could imagine not only them doing like a Sony Direct, but them also having like a not necessarily a launch party, but like a reveal party to some extent. You know, give certain members of the press and the industry a look behind the curtain, so to say. There's been nothing like that that's been announced. That's why I'm not 100% on the features or the leaks being announced. Maybe some of the features, like I could see it being $500.
Yeah,
like
I think it's gonna be
$499. That's not a bad price point. Releasing in October, that's bold. I do think that that's a bold release date.
You think it's too late or too early? What?
I think it's early. I do think it's early.
Think they should do it in November?
I think November would have made more sense, just to capture the rush, because now I feel like people will take a lot more time picking up a PlayStation 5 when it's released in October. You know, Vice November, and it's like in the back of your mind, like, okay, I need to get it because they're gonna fucking sell out real quick.
Yeah, but they could say like October. They didn't say a specific date in October. They could be like October 31st.
October 31st is still roughly 3 weeks away from Black Friday, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the way that I look at it and the way that people explain things to me when they were doing marketing and management is that the closer that you do it to like that holiday season, like right in the middle of that holiday season, the more it's going to be in the back of their mind to go and pick that shit up. Like motherfuckers like me, I'll buy it day one and no one's, you know, they have my money.
That amazes me.
But you have mom that was like, oh, the PlayStation 5, he really, really wants it. But then a month goes by. Let's just say a month goes by from like its October release date, and they on Black Friday, I'm just like, oh well, that new Xbox One Sex came out. Let me go buy that. I'm not really making the strongest argument for that, but
I was about to say.
when my manager talked about it, he was really convincing. So I'm just gonna go off of that. 2 terabyte SSD, probably.
That'd be pretty
Cloud
dope.
features that will allow you to suspend as many games as you like. That's a little interesting.
I don't know why
Like-
you need to suspend so many games.
Um, it's it. I mean, you have it on emulators for like save states.
It might
But-
be,
But
not
still,
just games,
everything
but, like, other
nowadays-
apps.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm saying like everything has like save points now. Like
Yeah.
The difference between
Newer
suspending
games?
a game and autosave, like autosave will still make you go to the main menu, where suspend will like put you right in the middle of the fight.
oh, this is that. Fuck that. I don't give a shit about any of that.
I mean, it's cool and interesting nonetheless. I don't give a shit, but
There was an event. It's on Sony's website. Celebrate 25 years of play at Sony Square NYC. It goes from January 29th to February 5th. So there is an event going on.
Uh-oh.
Boom!
we need
There's an
people.
event,
We got to
son.
keep Scotty out of here because I don't fact check this shit. So-
Here, I'll link it to you in the thing there. It's on.
that
So-
would be
that would be
There you
pretty
go.
good because it's the last day of that
last day
event
the event. Yeah.
yeah.
at Sony
That's
NYC.
crazy.
Yeah.
So
and you
disregard
can
everything
RSVP
Chris
for
just
that.
said.
'Cause I wasn't trying to prove you wrong. I had heard somewhere else that there was an event. Actually, it was probably Giant Bomb. They said like they were theorizing this crap,
Yeah.
just based on patterns of things.
Well, this one says February 16th, but still, that's like right in the middle of.
Oh, scroll down a little bit though. There's
okay, yeah. There it
celebrating
is.
25 years. So I mean, they could tailor into. You want to celebrate 25 years? Do it with this console's backwards compatibility.
yeah,
I wouldn't get it day one. But my PS3 is my PS1. Used to be my PS2. I would love to have. That's why I'm interested in the Poly Mega. Like,
Yeah, I want that.
yeah, dude. Like
Yeah.
the Xbox. If the Series X has backwards compatibility, that is an attractive thing for me, but not as much as having one full generation before Xbox came out.
yeah.
And one weird thing that they were saying about the backwards compatibility,
It's racist.
That's a different console.
yeah, was that they were also looking into support for PSP and PlayStation
Oh
Vita.
yeah.
My
Like the
question.
PSP.
My question
There's
with
a
all
couple
this
games
is
that aren't on Vita.
my
Yeah,
question with
sorry.
all this is though is they don't say anything about physical though. This is going to be all digital stuff.
Well, I mean,
They got their
with
streaming crap.
with the PlayStation 1 through 5, I would assume that they're going to support the disc. If you're doing it with the UMDs and the Vita chips,
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably going to have to be digital only.
You could
Oh,
make a little
man.
Vita chip hole, but I don't know about a UMD hole.
Yeah,
The-
no.
The PS3, the launch ones, they had
yeah. You could
Pro
go
Stick
all the way
Duo
back.
slots and something
Mhm.
else on there. I forget.
Oh, they did. Yeah, you're right.
They did.
Yeah. Dude, I had a backwards compatible one, the 60 gig starting out. That thing went bad though, but
That
Those are
was
still
something.
not cheap.
They're only about $200.
Chris,
You
that's
can
not
find
cheap
them,
for
but
some people,
they're gonna
Chris.
be
Okay.
less reliable. What's going to get pricey is if you try to find that stupid memory card converter for
Yeah.
PS1 and PS2 memory cards.
Mhm.
I
yeah.
happen to know somebody that had one at the time, so all my stuff's on there, but still got my memory cards though. But the thing is though, with Vita backwards compatibility, not all things are going to work on that with the
Touchscreen.
Well, actually,
Maybe with
that
the
They had the
controller.
controller.
I forgot about that thing.
With the adaptive triggers.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that'd be cool. Who
That was my
knows?
biggest thing is the rumor didn't say anything about physical, so I don't know. Like like you said, if it's just a disc reader, it could work on all 4 or all previous 4 generations of the main console. But for the Vita and the PSP stuff, that's going to be digital shit. There'll be some kind of store that you download that shit, or somehow you can get the games up on the cloud somehow, or something like that.
Someone's gonna hack a PSP and then you're gonna be able to like put your UMD in the PSP and then somehow transfer it using a PSP plugged into your P5.
Yeah, Bluetooth
Like-
mode and all that shit.
Yeah, we'll see some stuff. Don't worry.
I don't know. I still don't completely buy that they're going to do a PS5 reveal there, because I just feel like that's a really important announcement. Like, you want as
Game
many
Awards got
eyes.
Series X.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was. You already had a lot of eyes on the Game Awards as it was. That was a major event that was taking place. So, like, how many people were watching that shit?
Hmm.
Thousands.
More than there should have been.
Yeah, pretty much. So I mean,
I
how many people are going to be coming over to this NYC reveal things, just randomly? I'm like, oh, we have 2, 3, 4 weeks to visit. Let's go look at some PlayStation stuff, and then arbitrarily on February 5th, they revealed the PlayStation 5. I just, from a planning standpoint, it doesn't make sense. So I
I
hope I'm wrong.
I I disagree only because of the age that we live in with the internet and instantaneous information. That if they announce if it was announced, word would still get out quick enough, or even like a couple days before people would show up maybe. But physical announcements don't matter as much. So if this pops up on the internet, then it was worth it for them maybe.
Yeah,
Um, Depends on what is announced as well.
I'm the opposite of Chris. I'm not going to be buying the system day one because I want
Oh no, I
games.
will not either. There takes there yep words. It takes a lot for me to be a early adopter anymore,
There has to
except
be
for
a game
Nintendo.
for me to buy the system. Like I've said before, the Wii U, I bought Monster Hunter Tri. My DS, I bought, I think it was a Monster Hunter game. Uh,
Yeah,
like it has to be a
the
game for me. Bloodborne for my PlayStation 4.
in my defense, the backwards compatibility along with the 4K support day one
That could be
is
a
a major
different.
factor for me
Yeah, that could be
because
a
I
different
don't have a
factor for me.
PlayStation 4 Pro. I have base PlayStation 4.
right.
So this is my in between jump that I should have gotten 2, 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. The
Mhm.
backwards compatibility could be a bigger factor in, because I'm
That's a
like,
bigger
if there's
thing.
not any games I want on PlayStation 5, then I can just play all these older games at up graphics and a lot faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they just do the like PS4/5 versions of games like Last of Us 2 or something, then
Mm-hmm.
that would bring me in a little
Ooh,
closer. But
Bloodborne on the PlayStation 5.
Hmm.
That
mhm.
shit would be so nice. Like
Yep.
4K. Big. That's it for the news.